Gospel of St. Mark, chapter 4. By the parables of the seed and the mustard corn, Christ sheweth the state of the kingdom of God and special gifts of God to know the mysteries of his kingdom. He stilleth the tempest of the sea, which obeyed him. And he began again to teach by the seaside. And there gathered unto him a great multitude, so that he entered into a ship and sat in the sea. And all the people was by the seaside on the land, and he taught them many things in parables, and said unto them in his doctrine, Hearken, behold, there went out a sower to sow, and it came to pass as he sowed, that some fell by the wayside, and the fowls of the air of the heaven came and devoured it up. And some fell on stony ground, and where it had not much earth, and by sprang up, because it had not depth of earth. But as soon as the sun was up, it caught heat, and because it had not root, it withered away. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, so that it gave no fruit. Some again fell in good ground, and did yield fruit that sprung up, and grew, and it brought forth some 30-fold, some 60-fold, and some 100-fold. Then he said unto them, He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. And when he was alone, they that were about him with the 12 asked him of the parable. And he said unto them, To you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God, but unto them that are without all things be done in parables, that they seeing may see and not discern, and they hearing may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should turn, and their sins should be forgiven them. Again he said unto them, Perceive ye not this parable? How then should ye understand all other parables? The sower soweth the word, and these are they that receive the seed by the wayside, in whom the word is sown. But when they have heard it, Satan cometh immediately, and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. And likewise, they that receive the seed in stony ground are they which, when they have heard the word, straightway receive it with gladness. Yet have they no root in themselves, and endure but a time. For when trouble and persecution ariseth for the word, immediately they be offended. Also, they that receive the seed among the thorns are such as hear the word, but the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things enter in and choke the word, and it is unfruitful. But they that have received seed in good ground are they that hear the word, and receive it, and bring forth fruit, one corn 30, another 60, and some 100. Also he said unto them, Is the candle light to be put under a bushel, or under the table, and not to be put on a candlestick? For there is nothing hid that shall not be opened, neither is there a secret, but that it shall come to light. If any man have ears to hear, let him hear. And he said unto them, Take heed what ye hear. With what measure ye mete, it shall be measured unto you, and unto you that hear shall more be given. For unto him that hath shall it be given, and from him that hath not shall be taken away even that he hath. Also he said, So is the kingdom of God as if a man should cast seed into the ground, and should sleep and rise up night and day, and the seed should spring and grow up, he not knowing how. For the earth bringeth forth fruit of herself, first the blade, then the ears, after that full corn in the ears. And as soon as the fruit sheweth itself, anon he putteth in the sickle, because the harvest is come. He said, Moreover, whereunto shall we liken the kingdom of God, or with what comparison shall we compare it? It is like a grain of mustard seed, which when it is sown in the earth is the least of all seeds that be in the earth, but after that it is sown, it groweth up, and is greatest of all herbs, and beareth great branches, so that the fowls of the heaven may build under the shadow of it. And with many such parables he preached the word unto them, as they were able to hear it. And without parables spake he nothing unto them, but he expounded all things to his disciples apart. Now the same day, when even was come, he said unto them, Let us pass over unto the other side. And they left the multitude, and took him as he was in the ship. And there were also with him other ships. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves dashed into the ship, so that it was now full. And he was in the stern of the ship, on a pillow. And they awoke him, and said to him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And he arose up, and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, and be still. So the wind ceased, and it was a great calm. And he said unto them, Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, Who is this that both the wind and the sea obey him?